It is these things, pride, purpose, performance, passion, and perseverance, that can get you to produce the utopia that is closest to your heart. I promise you, if there is any sound after this, with due respect, I will leave you guys to have a great time, but it's very difficult to speak because I can't compete with you. In Japan, there is no one word for inspiration. There are two words: hit a drum and instill an idea into a person. And if you look in Latin and Spanish America, it is to breathe in or to inspire somebody. And finally, in Greece, inspiration comes from what you remember. I believe, I have great faith that you are the future of modern India. But it is these 5 elements that you must cultivate with your pride, your passion, and your purpose. I am often asked, what do I seek? What do we seek? What inspires you? And to that I say, it should be an inspiration of all the senses. You all must have heroes who you want to be like. Small things can inspire you. And ultimately, it is your home, painting, travel, family, music, food, which can really be inspirational. That is a picture of where I live. And I surround myself with things that I love. So celebrate what you want to see more of. I have great inspiration from my family and in the office space that I work. I ask all of you that only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. And I also say to you that let beauty be what you love. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. My office inspires me, and I feel that if you trust men, they will be true to you. When you treat them great, they will show themselves great. You know what you are, but you do not know what you can be. You know, at the bottom of my office, I have these 24 crocodiles, which are also a sense of inspiration. And my wife, she runs a school for the deaf. And it is these kids who cannot hear, but are so incredible that they are also a sense of inspiration. Colleagues who I work with, colleagues, some of them who are here today, fellow professionals of the IIA and IID, I think it is our duty to push and proceed as though the limits of our abilities do not exist. We need more people who specialize in the impossible. So images, colors, masks, flowers, kites, sculptures are all ideas that move you and inspire you. This is the work of Anish Kapoor, who is exhibiting now in India, and it is drawings like this where you are confused whether it is birds flying to your right, or really fish moving by Aisha. We all have drawings. Is that a bridge or is it a ship? It's an extraordinary drawing. And is this the leg of a man or men, or is it the leg of women? Bridges can inspire you because they take you across tradition, they take you across countries. Bridges are a sense of inspiration, and so is textile. And we were once doing a job for Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani, and they said that they had started their life as working with textile. So we took textile, and this textile really became the jali for their building, the Reliance Energy. And again, how an idea which inspires you can really form the identity of the architecture that you produce. The most beautiful building that I have ever seen in recent times is this building in South Africa. It is the Constitution Court, and this is built in the same area where Nelson Mandela was in prison. And the story of the struggle between black and white is really shown on this screen. But what is very moving is that they had a chandelier when you came into the building, and this chandelier was made of the chains of all the black people that were chained in this jail. So the idea of recycling, the idea of reusing, and a friend of mine has just completed the FIFA stadium, and this stadium in South Africa, he took the idea of a cooking bowl which is used by poor people in Africa, and that cooking bowl became the drawings for the FIFA stadium. So, to tell you that inspiration can be everywhere and anywhere. So that's what this incredible stadium looks like, inspired from the idea of a bowl of cooking. How does nature inspire us? So you see elements that you and I use every day, and they could really be found in nature. We take so much from nature without even realizing it. And therefore, this is another place which could be inspiration for you. I say to you that each of us has his own utopia. What is good for you may not be good for me, but together we also can find a common utopia, which is a way to really sustain this earth, and what our president of the institute was talking to us about in his inaugural address. I have a friend, her name is Janine Benes, and she talks about copying from nature. It's called biomimicry. And for example, that is a lizard which you see on the right hand of the screen, and because the skin is rough, the dew condenses in a desert and he is able to drink. And this is the idea of a peacock or a butterfly, and the color is not pigment, and that is the color you have on your laptop, which is a non-pigment color copied by them.